My dear honors secondary students, this is the second lecture on Elizabethan age. In the first lecture, I told you Mary I killed many Protestants. For this reason, she was known as Bloody Mary. However, when Elizabeth had taken the throne as a Protestant in foreign affairs, Elizabeth practiced a policy to make a strong Protestant of England and divide her foes. Pope refused to recognize her legitimacy. She was also opposed by Spain, a Catholic nation that was at the height of its power. In 1588, English-Spanish rivalry led to an abortive invasion of England. In this rivalry, the Spanish Armada, the greatest naval force in the world at that time, was destroyed by storm, and English Navy, which were determined to win the war. Day by day, the English domination at sea was being increased. Then Elizabeth encouraged the voyages of discovery, such as Sir Francis Drake's circumnavigation of the world and expeditions of Sir Walter Raleigh to the North American coast. The long reign of Elizabeth, who was known as Virgin Queen, for her reluctance to endeavor her authority through marriage, coincides with the flowering of the English Renaissance and associated with renowned authors such as William Shakespeare and others. By her death in 1603, England had become a major world power in every respect, and Queen Elizabeth I passed into history as one of the greatest monarchs of England. students, in my first lecture, I told you this age is golden age. This age is considered remarkable age as well as golden age in English literature. English writers were intrigued and influenced highly by Italian Renaissance writing, and they adopted this model. This period introduced a new genre in English theatre. The tragicomedy, which became very popular at that time. The age is also the era of sonnets. You know, sonnets are 14 lines of 14 words. The works of Shakespeare, Walt, and Thomas Campion became very popular as printed literature, and it was widely distributed in household. Under the reign of Elizabeth, drama became influential because it draws people of different social classes together. Watching a play had created a common experience, and it was not exclusively restricted to the gentry or upper class. Common people and royalty could enjoy the same performance in each other's company, albeit in separate seating arrangements. The English age with Elizabethan age is a part of English Renaissance. Ideas, forms, themes, etc. from the Italian Renaissance and ancient Greek and Rome lead to what becomes Elizabethan literature. Poetry was dominated by the sonnet. Poetry moves away from the narrative to the lyric, specifically the lyrical sonnets. Drama imitates and builds on Greek and Roman tragedy. Particularly, in the person of Shakespeare. Elizabethan literature has so deeply stamped its authority on all future literature endeavors and developments that still now, almost half a millennium later, we study them and admire its exceptional beauty and greatness. No more today. In my next lecture, I will discuss characteristics of Elizabethan age and other points. Best of luck.